Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another fine episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah. I am your host, the almighty and powerful Soopkichen. With me here today, the sweet, rarely sour Sugah.
Hi guys.
How you doing, Sugah?
Hey.
And with me, this man can read books, maps, but not radars, apparently. DJ Gao.
What's going on?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm awesome.
All right, good to hear. Well, let's get started here. You guys go on ahead. Let me pull up Twitch chat. That way I can read what people are saying. Let's see here. So how's your week, guys? How's it, Gao? How's your week? How's it going?
Awesome, as usual. Nice week. Good weekend. Nothing much going on.
Nothing much going on. Normal weekend. Well, let me tell you, it was a busy week for me. And, oh my goodness. Was it something else? With the Destiny reveal, exciting stuff. How about you, Sugah? How's your week?
It's good. Definitely had some stuff to get done. It's a little tired, but it was good.
Talking.
With the combination of all the exciting news. I'm looking forward to some stuff. So good.
Good.
Me too.
All right, guys, don't start this up yet. I'm having little issues here with chat, of course.
Oh,
Of course.
But it should take me but a sec here to fix this up. But yeah, we got a lot of news today. Not only did the Destiny reveal come Thursday, E3 is currently happening. We got a lot of information yesterday and the day before. So we've got tons of stuff to talk about. So do you guys want to start with the E3 news, or do you guys want to start with the Destiny news?
Well, we'll do
Let's start.
Destiny news.
Exactly. We'll start with Destiny news.
All right. Let's see here.
Should be the repairs going on with everything going on with our clan tags.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah, they've had some issues. They did with the last update they did. Looks like they broke something. And we can't read our clan tags, which kind of blows. But alas. So yeah, we let's get started, guys. This Twitch thing isn't working out for me.
Alright, I have started it.
All right. Oh, and we got taken.
Fucking
Alrighty then.
fabulous.
Yeah, so, Jesus Christ, was the Destiny reveal amazing. They gave us a lot of information, and actually, they said they were going to E3, but I haven't seen a lot of Bungie at E3. It looks like they gave us the meat of the meal at the reveal. It actually looks like many of the leaks that people were seeing days before, a week before. It looks like all this stuff was legit. Of course, they leaked the picture of the cover for the Rise of Iron, and that turned out to be the actual cover.
Watch out,
I see
Captain,
him.
right here.
Oh. And then they also teased the mutants. They leaked the mutants, and that turned out to be a real thing. So it's pretty awesome. Let's get into the details here. We're gonna get new quests. We're gonna get a new social space, guys. And this Rise of Iron expansion is all about the Iron Lords, which I think is great because we hear a lot about the Iron Lords while we play. We're playing the Iron Banner. We don't exactly know why Lord Saladin is trying to. Why Lord Saladin is trying to get us,
Train us.
train us,
Yeah.
get us so beefed up.
Well, and also just why does he only come so sporadically? We kind of understand because he's out doing stuff, but what is it? And it's like we're finally learning why we only see him every so often and why when he comes back to train us, it is so important.
Yeah.
I love that it's a PvP portion of our gameplay so far, but now we're about to learn the PvE side of it. So it's great that there's a little bit of both.
No, yeah, definitely. It's like it touches on the PvP side of things, but it's going to give us so much lore, so much Destiny background, and I'm hoping the story to this is. I'm down. I'm hoping the story to this is as big as the Taken King. Not in terms of the amount of stuff that we had to do, because I know we had a lot of stuff during Taken King. And if they don't give us as much, I would understand. But it looks like okay. So, like I said, they're giving us a new social space. They're giving us new public events. They're giving us one new strike. They're giving us one new strike, but they're gonna give us some revisited strikes. So we're gonna get the Siva, which is the new infection, the plague that Lord Saladin and the Iron Lords have fought, and now he needs us to, because they've come back. The Fallen, the House of Devils, those little devils.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Go ahead. It turns out that they've been hunting for some old relics, and they found the Siva, an old. It's almost like a computer virus. It very reminiscent of I want to say the Flood from Halo.
Yeah.
But it's technological. It's not organic the way the Flood was. So it's very interesting, and we're learning a lot about the Fallen. Like every Fallen house has splicers. Like we've never seen splicers before, but apparently they've always been in the Fallen houses.
Behind.
And their whole thing is they want to mix tech with meat. They want they want to be half Fallen, half machine. Which
It's coming into your right.
which kind of goes. It's nice. Which kind of goes, with the Fallen, because they worship like the primes, the Sepix Prime, and these
Coming into your right, DJ.
machine balls that they call gods.
I'm up in 3, 2, 1.
Where are you?
So, yeah, inside the bubble.
Come inside the bubble. To your left. Right there.
So,
Great.
to get this story, to get
shoot.
to get the Fallen wanting to become more machine than Fallen.
I'm down.
All right, and then to, ooh Lord, yeah, I'm with you, Sugah. Backing way up for a hot
Done
second.
I'm doing a full 360.
Okay, you go ahead. I'm just which is terrible.
Because now everyone is over there.
Is it like juggler or something too? Okay, there we go. Like on that. Jesus Christ.
Look at all these captains. Unreal.
I know.
Fantastic. Man, wait till we get the new Siva captains. Boy, does that new Siva stuff look cool. Like,
It does.
Jesus. I can't. I'm done. I can't.
God, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
we're only getting one new strike. We're getting revisited strikes. I'm telling you, we're getting Siva Sepix Prime, maybe even Siva Tanix, because he is fallen, and it is on Earth. The Rise of Iron is going to be all Earth based. We're going to get the Plague Lands, which are going to be on Earth. We're going to get
See you guys.
we're going to get Fellwinter's Peak. I can't wait to learn more about Fellwinter. You know, you hear you curse the shotgun out for a whole year. The Fellwinter's
Alright,
lie.
I'm
Yep. Yep.
So now,
You should be up.
nope. So now to be able to,
You should be up.
I am reviving DJ.
Yep. Get me up. Cool.
So now to hear like about the character, we're not gonna make it. We
Go,
only got
DJ,
12
get out of
seconds.
there.
I couldn't.
I know, I saw that
This is gonna be a restart. So now to like hear about the Iron Lords and get the story, I can't wait. I want to be an
Oh,
Iron
I can't
Lord.
wait either. I am
Says
looking
CJ in
forward to
chat.
that.
Which is amazing because we are going to become Iron Lords when this is done. We became Ascended High. We're already Ascended, right? Because we took the Essence of Crota and we went over to the Dreadnought, and the only way that we can get through from our side to Oryx's realm was to become Ascended. So we'd be Ascended Iron Lords by the end of this expansion. They gave us the release date, September 20th. So it looks like this will be year 3.
I already pre-ordered it.
I already pre-ordered. DJ's already.
Already did. As soon as I saw it, I was like, boom.
Ka-chow. No, yeah. I definitely don't blame you. There's.
And it wasn't for the Black Yellowhorn either. It was for the game.
Okay, now I'm glad you touched on that. Let's talk about that a little bit here. The Iron Gallahorn. What's up, Heat Action? Yeah, it's sexy and it knows it. Fucking only through pre-order though. If you pre-order your Taken King, you get the sexy Black Gallahorn. What up, CJ?
Alright, I'm gonna scan this.
Go ahead, scan it up. You still get your Gallahorn though, even if you don't pre-order the Taken King, the Rise of Iron. You'll still get your Gallahorn through a mission. It looks like you're going to be able to forge your own Gallahorn, which I think is pretty fucking cool. So you'll have one. It just won't be black, baby. It just won't be black. That's the only thing. So what do you guys think? You guys think that's fair? That's unfair? You think that's not a big deal? Like,
To our left.
Well, I just think it's a perk for pre-ordering. You know, I mean, that's fine. I mean, at least, you know, if you want the Gallahorn, you can go out and earn it.
Exactly.
yeah, I'm thinking about the other pre-order bonuses and stuff that we've had, and I mean, it's never been significant. Like, we've always gotten like Suros armor guns and what else did we get?
Behind us.
We got the
Thank you.
Suros. Remember, we got the Suros skin, the Suros shader, the Suros emblem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. I stepped out, got wasted. I'm
Tethered?
sorry.
It's okay.
I should
So,
have just stayed put.
so to get just a different colored Gallahorn, I'm like, I like that I'll be able to use it past like level 10, right? Because most of the items that they've given us before have only been used for so long. And then
We're almost done.
once you get up there in level,
Up to the
you
left.
can't use them anymore, which kind of sucked. But now with the galley, I got you, DJ, and you're up. There should be
Okay.
now that we're getting the galley, like you'll be able to.
Ooh, I don't like
Well,
it.
indeed, you'll be able to use
Oh,
it for strikes, for anything, for the raid. Are you guys gonna be ready for that new raid with the Gallahorn?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I'm so
goodness! Like I'm ready to
And
raid
I want to
again.
do what we said, too, and do it from scratch.
Yeah,
Get-
so guys, Axit is really considering doing a blind run. We're gonna go in day one, and we're not gonna shoot for world's first or anything.
Oh my God, he's
But
yellow.
but we definitely want to give it a try because none of us have ever gone into a blind raid. We've always gone
Never.
into raids either knowing what we're doing or
Hey.
having
With
been
people that have. Yep.
yeah, with people that have done it or having researched it. I know I've done I've like looked through at raid clinics, especially for like Atheon, because if you didn't know what you were doing for Atheon, like people did not want you. And people did not want to teach you. There were, granted, there were groups out there that were all about teaching other people how to raid,
Which I
but
think is very cool, by the way.
which is fantastic. Like much props to those people.
Yep.
Not everyone was doing that. As a matter of
I know.
fact, some
And
people.
to me, that's a true gamer when they step out and actually teach somebody how to do something they don't know how to do.
Yeah,
That's
and
that's a gamer.
that's a game.
So, anyways, go ahead.
And we in Axit love doing that.
Yes.
We run people who have never been through raids all the time. Actually, we did it last week, and it was so funny because Oryx came out, and Parker like started shooting, and then she popped her hammers and started throwing hammers at Oryx.
I know.
So-
I wasn't there. I heard about it.
So it's just very fun to see people
Why
react.
won't he die?
Why isn't he taking damage? So I've got my Vanish Smoke on, which should help a ton. So let's get started, guys.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're doing the run. We're doing the blind run for the new raid. Jesus Christ. They showed us that huge, what was that, like Zamboni type thing? Like started swinging. It was like this big machine type tank. Oh, do you guys think that's a raid boss, or do you think that's like before the last raid boss?
Oh,
Like,
that's before. I think that's
It's gonna be
an
like a-
obstacle they have to get by.
like a Golgoroth type thing?
Yeah, I think it's going to drop these great big spiky balls. We're going to be doing some Indiana Jones action, I think, on that
Oh
one.
my! Which is what people have been asking for, right? They're like, "Yo, I've
Yeah.
like run from thralls before, and that's exciting. I want to run away from enemies," which I think is a valid argument. Like, you literally want that rush from having like an enemy chase you down, tether up, and
All right, we've got Wizzies to our.
and I think that's
Oh,
what
which
people
is-
that's what people wanted
Yep.
for
Thumbs up.
Oryx.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
I know for Oryx, people were like, people were wondering if there was going to be this part where you can like, where you had to
I'm down inside.
get on your Sparrow and like zoom away. I remember that was like a big rumor that was going around, and it ended up not being true. But still, like people wanted that, so I think they might give us something
Oh, that's
similar
you.
to that. Yeah, that's me. Something similar to that. And it's gone.
I'm up. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
I'm down.
ooh, and you're up.
I'm up.
All right, I went down just now.
Circles. Oh, careful.
Oh,
Tether. Oh no, I didn't get to do the tether.
This is just crazy. This is crazy.
I
This is
know.
way too many.
Well, I'm not really focusing as much as I should be. And yeah, do you guys think there's going to be challenge modes for the new raid? You guys think after they drop the raid, they'll drop hard mode and then they're going to drop some challenges?
Yeah, because that's kind of a popular thing. I mean, I don't know how popular. I mean, we always look forward to it. You know, it's like, oh, this is Golgoroth challenge.
Yeah, and I think it's the
You
only
know.
reason we still raid, because if we just did the raid,
That is it.
just normally, I don't think we'd have as much fun.
fuck these.
No.
And the challenge aspect, and sure, you could go ahead
Oh,
like
they see me. They fucking see me.
these
All right, if you
challenges.
get to us, we can get up. There we go.
I know. I'm trying. I like slid past you the first time and then I was just stuck.
I'm down. Stay alive.
And make a full circle, gal. Run away. Run away.
Oh,
I am trying to run away.
Oh no, like don't even like be there. Run away.
So I think if they do challenge modes for this raid, it's going to extend the life of the raid. I'm excited to see what they're going to give us. Maybe a new jumping maze. Maybe something like
I hope
the.
not.
Well, maybe something like the.
Oh, this fucking shit.
God, what were they? They were the Medusa type things. What were they called in the Atheon raid? If they looked at you, you like died. You guys remember?
The
Oh, that's
oracles?
not the
No.
Medusa
No, not the
stare.
oracles.
That's not from Atheon. The Medusa stare. The way that in that one strike.
Oh my goodness, no, not the strike. So it was during the raid. You had to sneak and not get spotted by these things, or the raid group would die. They weren't oracles. They were. Help me
the
out,
Gorgon
chat.
eyes.
What were they?
The Gorgon eyes.
The
Gorgon eyes.
yeah.
Yes,
Gorgon Huppies or whatever
it
they
would
were.
be like hurry, pause, yeah, hide. I remember.
So if they give us something
Yeah.
cool like that, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, oh my God, the possibilities are just endless for this raid. And Luke Smith has done a
It
fantastic
is.
job of doing his raids. Like Atheon was memorable, and even now at 335, people wanna come back, you know, and do stuff. Just for fun to run to like hit
Behind
Atheon
us already?
with
Oh,
Yeah, behind us.
yeah.
to hit Atheon with sleeper simulants or
Oh, you're here already.
black
You're here already.
spindles. Oh Jesus
Okay.
Christ! People come back for that, you know. Crota probably not as much. I think the only reason people go back to Crota is for flawless raiding. And Oryx. You guys think Oryx will be one of those raids that people want to revisit?
What was the question?
You think Oryx will be one of the raids that people want to come back and revisit, like Atheon,
Oh, yeah.
or
Oh, yeah.
or less so, like Crota?
Oh, well, I guess it all depends on what you like. I mean, I would love to go back and do Crota again. You know, it just hasn't come up. You know, I just think it's whatever you like, you'll go do. I'm just hoping that.
And you'll bring your
looking
buddies
forward
with
to
you.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure, because think about it, there are certain elements, aka the totems, that a lot of people aren't always a fan of.
Definitely.
So, we'll see.
So we'll see, and we'll see what they'll give us this time that we won't be fans of. How do you guys feel about the fact that we're only going to get one new strike with this expansion?
I'm torn because if you're going to be able to revisit other strikes, I hope it's not the same list they keep running through on this one. You know,
Yeah.
what is this, our third or fourth
Right, they're coming from behind us.
Rasputin now? You know? I mean, they need to mix them up more.
I'm dead. Even Invisible, they got me. Yeah, they definitely need to bring more strikes into the mix and mix up the nightfalls.
Yeah.
Fucking behind cover.
We just keep hitting the same nightfalls 2-3 times. We'll do this one more time, guys, and then we'll jump over to Prison.
I know.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
Crucible. We're gonna get some new maps. We're gonna get new modes, and we're gonna get new features. Now,
And a new radar. No, we're not. Never mind.
you wish. Yeah, one that would tell you like you are here, enemy is here. It's like a mall map. You
Yeah.
need a mall map. That's what you need.
Yeah, I need little dots, not just some red area that says they're here, but
Slice of pizza.
somewhere. You know, they could be above you, below you, or
No, it shows whether they're like not directly by you. It like
yeah, it just says they're in the area, and then when I see, oh wait,
no,
someone's in
it'll
my
like
area,
it'll flash
they're right
that
on
they're
top of me.
directly on top of you. But if it's not
Starting
bright
it up,
red,
guys.
it's like a lighter red. Then
Who's
that
got
means that
time
they're
to
either
check
on
to see?
top
What do
or
I got to
on-
look at the radar and go, wait, is that a bright red, or is that kind of a hint of a red?
Yes,
Does that mean
exactly.
that they're around the corner, or are they underneath me?
Yeah, we're
Or
gonna
are
have
they
to.
floating above me? Some warlock floating above me?
We might have to
I don't
put
know.
some those
Training wheels on my radar.
colorblind options on your radar. That way the colors are
Right?
different.
That would probably
That
help
might
you,
help
like
you.
get some whole different colors up in here.
Well, I've killed my 100 taken
Oh
already. I'll
god.
tell you that much.
You, this asshole of a captain.
Oh yeah, he's.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just because of that
Shit.
doesn't mean I'm not going to,
I saw
not
that.
play it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I
You're the only
play
one
it.
alive,
It's
DJ.
just,
So
I have such a hard time with it, though.
yeah,
10 seconds.
they gave us the price for the expansion, $30.
3, 2, 1, I'm up.
The Taken King when it came out was $40, and this is $30. What do you guys think? We're not. I don't know if we're getting. I don't know if we're getting a physical disc though. Like, from what I've seen, I haven't seen them say anything about a physical disc.
Aren't you up? Yeah,
Or a collector's edition.
I really think the only way that we're going to be able to get this done is if we were all 3 Titans.
Yeah,
and
no,
all had our
we'll
bubbles, 'cause
skip on this.
There's
We'll
just
hit
too
prison.
many. There's just too many.
It's those stupid goddamn shields that every single...
So
It's that match game.
CJ in chat is saying that it's going to be a download only.
that match game.
It looks like that will be the case. We'll wait till E3 is over, but it's the only reason I haven't pre-ordered mine. Because the last thing I want to do is pre-order a copy on my PlayStation Store, only to have Bungie tell me, "Hey, we're gonna come out with a special edition, and it's gonna come with God knows what." But you're gonna be like, "Give me, I want."
Right. If you're a collector, yeah, you wait. If you're not a collector, go for it.
Go for it.
I need a scorecard.
Right, I'm not even trying to do challenge. I was trying to go to 41. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, their $30 price tag. I like it. Download only. They're dropping last gen. No more PS3. No more 360.
Nope.
That's it.
No. I remember when...
I have my pros and cons on that.
Go ahead.
But I just think that it's time to move on.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
They're not making
but...
any money on the PS3 anymore. They're not making games anymore.
Well, exactly.
And,
no one else
and
is really making games.
Right, and I think this is just going to be too big for the PS3 to handle to give it the quality that it needs.
Definitely, I don't think the PS3 has that
space. Have the
space.
space for it.
Yeah, when the Taken King came out, their space was an issue for you. And you can't upgrade the PS3 as easy as you can upgrade a PS4 when it comes to space.
Right. Wait, did you guys get your sigils and your bounties?
This is 41. We're just doing it for Sterling.
Sterling.
So, with them dropping last gen, do you guys think that we'll be able to map out our emotes? Maybe.
Which is like the first thing on everybody's list.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like right on my D-pad is one thing, left is another, down is another, up is another.
Exactly.
Oh,
but I can
Wars.
choose what they want to be.
Yeah, I hope so.
You guys remember how we could choose which one was what?
Yeah.
Because we have all these emotes, and some people are like, "Dude, I don't even need to."
I'm getting a bad feeling about that.
So, also, do you guys think we'll get custom Crucible matches? Will we be able to finally go, hey, let's make 2 teams, let's go into the Crucible, let's pick a map, and let's kick each other's asses, and then talk shit about how many times I fucking teabag Duck?
Oh my god. No.
No, they're not going to give it to us. DJ's like, it's too much. For $30,
comment, no.
it's too much.
Nope. I just didn't like the teabagging aspect of it.
No, because someone's gonna exploit it and ruin it. Someone's gonna ruin something so pure and genuine.
I don't.
You'd think
Yep.
that it can't happen, but you don't even understand.
I mean, if they like disabled quests that required crucible kills during matchmaking, I don't see how they'd be able to exploit it. Like, if anything, it would just give life to the game.
Of course it would.
Because they're not going to give us Destiny 2 until next year, September. Maybe. So, for the Rise of Iron to hold us up for a whole year, like, I know custom matches will help a lot.
Well, they better do something if that's got to last us a whole year. They better definitely have an unlimited strike list. You know what I'm saying? They got to
Definitely.
make it to where they keep us because competition's out there.
Now
You know,
another
for people to be like, I'm bored, and they go to something else.
yeah. Another thing, vault space. Are we gonna get like a new way to determine vault space instead of just the pages? Because we're dropping last gen? Is new gen or next gen? I guess it's not next gen anymore because we got new stuff coming out. Scorpio and PlayStation's got a thing. So I guess current gen. You know, I don't see why. You know, I think they can now focus on the current systems and what they can do, and bust out these updates, and just keep us moving forward. They might even improve your radar a little bit, DJ. I don't know.
That'd be great. But you know, I'm sure I'm the only one that has an issue with it, though. I'm sure everybody else thinks it's just fine. So it's just me.
CJ in chat says he hasn't done Oryx raid yet. Do you guys think Oryx will still be for people who are starting out new? Do you think they'll even do Oryx, or do you think they'll just skip it? Because people that
I think
start
they
now,
should just for the experience.
Yeah, but they're not, people who are starting now.
yeah, people that start now, they skip Atheon, they skip Crota, like they don't do those raids,
Yeah.
and then they're confused by the Oryx raid. And the way Destiny is set up, we've played it. Thank God that we played it for day one, because we got the story in a linear way. People who start now can like start playing, and at like level 15 start playing House of Wolves story without ever having to touch
Yeah.
Crota.
I'm gonna switch
Which is
some
so
stuff here.
crazy. So crazy.
So there's a very good chance that they're just gonna straight out skip Oryx and head to the new Rise of Iron raid, you know, because that's what it's gonna be. It's basically level all the way up so you can do the newest and latest raid.
And think about it, that's where the goodies are, so I mean...
Unless they keep the infusion system. If they keep the infusion system to where you can infuse your Oryx weapons, I think that Cocoon will be value enough to where new players will do the Oryx raid so they can get their Cocoon machine gun and their Cocoon sniper rifles, so they don't have to reload. Because that'll be very useful in the new raid. But if they leave all the current weapons in year 2 the way they did for year 1 in the Fatebringer and the Vex Mytho class and all those gorgeous beauties that are no longer with us, there won't be that value for Oryx, right? Because a Cocoon sniper at 335 isn't going to match to the newest sniper, let's just say for shits and giggles at 360. So I hope they let us infuse the stuff that we have and bring it with us through the Rise of Iron. So I don't know. You guys think they'll make us leave it behind, or you guys think they'll let us bring it with? Because this seems like more of an update thing. I almost want to say that they're going to let us bring them, but because we are going into year 3, I'm like, we don't have a history of bringing stuff with us to the new year.
I know, and that's kind of been the sucky part because I would have loved to have been able to use my Fate Bringer to be able to infuse it, bring it to the right level, and take it with me. I mean, it's. I wish they would have. I mean, we've earned them. I wish they'd let us keep them
Yeah, well,
and just be able to stick with them. Bring them up to the level that matches and use what you like.
yeah, and the new weapons, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I know Bungie's like, well, if we drop new weapons and we let people use their old weapons, they're only going to keep using their old weapons. They won't touch their new weapons. Let me tell you, if you make those new weapons sexy, I'm gonna drop me this nasty looking bone meat thing that I've been using for the last year. If they bring out, because I mean, the Iron Banner guns, the guns that Lord Saladin brings for the Iron Banner, they're pretty fucking cool. So if they like stick with that theme for the weapons that they're gonna bring out for this expansion, that'll be sexy. Not to mention the Siva weapons.
Yes, but okay, now let's say now I still have my Iron Banner Year 1 weapons that I'm hanging on to.
So do I.
Are they gonna let us keep those and infuse them since they are iron based? Would they let us use them?
I doubt it. They'll probably bring out new ones with different roles.
The Winter Shotgun or
yeah, because it would be cool to fight the Siva with your Fellwinter shotgun, and your Radagast and your I think Hakon's hatchet.
And just like the old Iron Banner gear, would we be able to up that up?
That would be great.
That we get, the Regala gear, the first ones, I mean.
Yep, I still have that in the vault.
I have those.
Yeah, I still have those, and occasionally when I want to mess around with friends, I'll throw them on and we PvP old school style.
Grab your Vex and go.
Yeah, and just go. But I guess we'll see. The story. I can't wait to get into the nitty gritty of the story. I want to see cutscenes. I want. Oh my goodness. I want it all. Lord Saladin. I want to see what you do on your weekends. I want to see where you go. I want to. I want to party with you.
It's a club in the playground.
The Siva, man, did the Siva look cool? Did you guys see the fucking drag with like the little pointy pirate feet?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, it reminded me like something out of the Suffering. You guys remember the Suffering for PlayStation?
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that was yeah.
So they reminded me a lot like that. We also got pictures of the what looked to be the Siva Knights and the Siva Snipers. Oh my goodness. They look mind-blowing.
It looks awesome.
It does look awesome. And
I just hope it's as awesome as it looks.
You know what? I hope the last boss in the raid is just like this big devil splicer, and he's already mixed with the Siva, so he's like most machine. He's like 70% machine and like 30% fallen flesh. Like, that's what I want to see, It's. I wonder. Maybe I know they've never done it before, but maybe we'll be able to like fight with Lord Saladin. Maybe they'll give us like an NPC Lord Saladin on a quest or on a strike. Because that would be pretty badass to fight next to Lord Saladin. That would make me feel like a boss. I would be barking at my apartment. I'd be like,
I'm kind of hoping what would be really cool is if one of the super moves, which you got to unleash a pack of wolves on somebody.
Well, unfortunately, Lord Saladin's the only one with the wolves. Bungie's not going to share those wolves. But let me tell you, I would fucking throw my silver at the screen for some wolves. If they gave me a wolf,
one could only wish, right?
That I could sick on DJ and he wouldn't see coming, Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Why am I always your target? I'm teabagged. That wolf suck on me. What the hell, man?
Oh. But
I
unfortunately,
can't see coming.
only Lord Saladin gets that, gets the wolf privilege. But you know what? He's gonna share a little bit of that axe action with you, which unfortunately isn't gonna be a new exotic weapon. Because I know a lot of us were hoping it was gonna be like the sword, just like 3 exotic axes, void, arc, and solar. That would have been awesome. But what they're doing instead is it's gonna be a lot like the Scorch Cannon, where it'll come up during the
Yeah.
quests,
And
and
everybody has to fight for it to try to use it.
to try to use it. Yeah, they're only that's the downer to it. They're gonna drop
Right.
one. There's gonna be 3 of us wanting to go for it.
Oh
Right.
God, yeah.
I wonder if they'll update. I don't know, but I wonder if they'll update the Prison of Elders at all. The Challenge of Elders, right? Because in order to keep the Elders relevant, they would have to. And wouldn't it be cool to do Challenge of Elders and get a flaming axe?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd want to stack points that way. Might. That would blow my mind if they maybe not immediately, but maybe like 4 months after the Rise of Iron. Wow, I blew myself up. 4 months after the Rise of Iron came out.
Ooh, I didn't want that. Oh.
They updated the Challenge of Elders. They gave us maybe new gear, and the axe that you can pick up. If they didn't even give us new gear, if they just gave us the
I was
axe,
trying to revive you guys, and he's like,
if they
That's what happened to me when I was trying to revive.
if they just gave us the axe in prison, like, shut the fuck up. Just, I'm gonna use it all the time. I'd be in prison constantly, just axing people down. Axing for exit.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys think they're gonna keep Sterling Treasure around for Rise of Iron? Are we gonna get new?
It's so hard
gear?
to say what they're gonna. I mean, we could hope and want all we want, but we have no idea what they're gonna do. You know what I mean?
but
I mean, they
TJ,
could
I want to know
cancel
your hopes
everything
and
out.
dreams.
My hopes and dreams are to have a new radar. I want my own axe that I don't have to fight for. I don't want to be teabagged anymore if I go against my buddies. I mean, my list is endless. No.
So yeah, and even though they are leaving last gen behind, they're not getting the Rise of Iron. They're still going to be able to progress that character. Bungie hasn't gone into details yet, but it looks like you'll still be able to play on the PS3 and Xbox 360. You just won't be doing the same thing that we are.
They'll probably bring out like Mario Kart, but Destiny Kart for the PS3.
Sparrow racing for the PS3 just constantly.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd go
Yeah.
back.
Right?
I'd go back for a
Constantly
little
go
Sparrow
back
racing.
to the PS3 just to
Sparrow race.
Sparrow race.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, with the little bodies and the big heads and.
Dude, have the PS3 set up on top of the PS4 so that you can always
Just
bounce back.
switch HDMI cords and power sources. So yeah,
No, my actual seriously though, I wish if they are gonna do stuff like that, I wish they would just let's keep everything and progress everything to go with the game.
Hey.
So yes, bring up Prison of Elders to the next level.
that'd be great.
Allow us to have more space. Allow us to keep and use what we want and upgrade what we want to keep.
Right, because you just got your zombie apocalypse. I haven't even.
I just got it back. I just got it back.
I haven't gotten mine yet. I haven't gotten mine back yet. I feel like I'm gonna get mine like 3 days before the Rise of Iron hits, and then I'm not gonna be able to use it.
Right? That happened with God, what was it? Oh, the
Duck
Black
just got his
Hammer.
Galahorn. Duck just got his Galahorn and then couldn't use it anymore.
Yeah, that was with my Black Hammer. Like I literally
Oh yeah,
I
the
got
Black
it
Hammer
in maybe
before the
like
spindle with
a
the hammer.
week before the expansion.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. It looks like Bungie's gonna do a couple more reveal streams. Hopefully they'll do it like last time. Will they reveal the strike? They'll reveal some of the Crucible stuff. Hopefully they're like custom matchmaking for all you guys. And maybe tell us a little more about the new weapons that we're gonna have, because I think I think we're gonna get new foundries, guys. I think Amalon, Suros, and Hake aren't gonna be the only ones anymore. So it's interesting to see.
Yeah, it's going to be Fellwinter this.
All right, CJ, have a good one. Thanks for being in the chat. So yeah, so lots. We'll see. They're gonna show us more. So we'll wait and see. And exciting, really exciting. Can't wait. I'm like super pumped after I saw.
It is
the stream.
exciting. I am too. It is exciting, and I can't wait.
After I saw the reveal stream, I was like, I need to hop on Destiny now.
I just don't want to be like Christmas, and there's this great big giant box, and they make you open it last because you think it's the best thing, and it's a year's supply of socks. I just don't want. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be.
I don't know about you, but a year's supply of socks would be handy. Gosh, there are times that Soop and I are out of socks. Christ.
No, but yeah, I hope.
You know what I'm saying.
I know, I'm just being an asshole. I had to.
But yeah.
You had to.
I had to. I love socks. Now. Now.
So yeah,
alright, I'll send you some socks.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Until I have an axe in my hand, I wouldn't be able to tell you if I'm gonna like this expansion or love it, because the chances of me hating it are pretty slim. So let's move on here.
Okay.
Let's go Division news, guys. There's some Division news here. They gave us some E3 stuff. Did you guys get a chance to check out Division E3? We're gonna get some underground. We're gonna get to go underground. It looks like we might be fighting a new faction, guys. We might have someone other than the Rikers and the Cleaners and the Gangsters. And we're getting all this. We're getting the new expansion, which will probably come with new incursion, maybe. We're getting it all June 28th. So that's not very far off at all.
No, it's not. Jeez, I haven't been in there in so long.
I think the Division is doing a fantastic job of giving us content. Like, they just did the new incursion about a month ago. No, maybe like 3 weeks ago. And already, like, June 28th, we're going to get some more new stuff. Probably new gear sets, new guns, new enemies to kill, new missions, new high value targets, new Dark Zone stuff. Like, they're very consistent with what they drop, and even though sometimes their stuff is very buggy or glitchy, they get around to fixing it rather quickly. And I know, DJ, your issue was the people in the Dark Zone that pissed you off because they were just cheating. They were just a bunch of cheating people. And
waiting right there by the door. So as soon as you come out, like, oh, this is the Dark Zone. Bah, 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 bah. Yep, goodbye.
And so massive, they did their suspensions. They actually did a total of 30,000 suspensions. And they did their permanent bans. They did a total of 3,800 permanent bans. But it turns out all these repercussions, DJ, it still wasn't enough. People were still cheating, and people were still going about their evil ways. So Massive has decided to make a change, and they now have a no-tolerance policy towards cheating. If you cheat, you will be permanently banned.
Nice.
They have
First-time offense.
First-time offense banned. They have taken the same route that Overwatch has taken, And of course, Overwatch hasn't had any cheaters because people are like, "I paid $60 for this game. I want to play it."
And that's just it right there. You know what? Play the game. Don't resort to this crap.
Waiting out,
Because there's other people
in front of
that
the
have
doorways.
put a lot of money into this stuff, and they want to play it too.
They want to play. They want to walk into the dark zone, get ganked right away.
Yeah.
And then have the guy like run off into a wall somewhere and then glitch into it and not be able to take any damage until his timer comes down.
Right.
So yes, first time.
That's because motherfuckers don't want to play fair.
First time offense, permanent ban. That's it. Your copy of Division is worthless to you now. It might as well be a paperweight. I like it. I think it's going to improve the quality of the Dark Zone a lot. I think we're going to go back into the Dark Zone, DJ. I think we're going to bring you with us. I've been in there.
That's good too, because it goes back to my comment of being a real gamer.
Mm-hmm.
There's a code that gamers have, and it's time people followed that code and left the cheating behind.
Leave the cheating to Call of Duty. You guys can cheat all you want in Call of Duty. So they finally deployed the challenge mode. They were trying to deploy the challenge mode 2 weeks ago for the new incursion, and it just wasn't working for Massive. But they finally fixed it, and they put it out. So challenge mode is now available for the new incursion. They also fixed the double UI issue that a lot of gamers were having. So, like I said, guys, Massive is doing a really good job of fixing their game when the problems come up, and they're also doing a really good job of giving us content. I honestly don't find myself starving for Division content. I'm always like, oh shit, you know what? Actually, I need to get back into the Division because I'm missing out on something.
And me not being in there for so long, it's going to feel like a brand new game.
I'm telling you, it is, especially in the Dark Zone. So, you know what? I'm excited to bring you back in the fold, Agent, and I can't wait until we go underground. June 28th, which isn't that far off. It's like 2 weeks away. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is.
Isn't it? It's fantastic. I'm telling you, Massive. You're doing a great job with that. Cow go boom. So yeah.
See that guy.
Now, Division giving us tons of stuff. Let's go to the other end of the spectrum. Let's talk Star Wars Battlefront. So EA actually was giving out, and I think today is the last day. Triple score. So you get 3 times the money and 3 times the XP. It started June 12th, Sunday, June 12th, and it looks like it goes through today, the 14th. And on top of your triple score and your triple loot, DJ, they are giving you. Do you remember how maybe 3 weeks ago they let us try out the season pass stuff without actually having the season pass?
Yes.
They're doing that again. It started June 12th, and it's going to go until June 16th, this Thursday. So right now you can test out the Outer Rim, you can play as Greedo, and you can earn your triple points. So I think that's pretty cool. I actually thought about going back into Battlefront for a couple matches just to get my triple points and to play as Greedo in Yindum. So maybe some Star Wars Battlefront later tonight. I might stream that just for funs. They also gave us a look at the Bespin expansion. So they gave us well, not us, because I didn't buy the season pass, but they gave people the Outer Rim, and now they're going to give them Bespin, Cloud City, baby, Lando Calrissian, and Dengar, and it's all coming to season pass holders June 21st.
I'm gonna have to keep my machine on rest mode, I think.
Oh, you have the season pass for?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
got
do.
it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
sexy.
because I was hoping for something different than
Okay.
what I got.
Right.
Because I was really bummed no story mode, no, I mean, it was just like Battlefield 3, but in Star Wars world,
Star Wars.
So I
Yeah.
was kind of hoping for something, but it doesn't mean that I don't like it, I mean, it's Star Wars.
Right. Yeah. They touched on our nostalgia, and we're loving that Star Wars. So yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff. I don't think I'll be pulling my hair out waiting for the Rise of Iron to come in September, because they're gonna have
I'm
this.
kind of pretty busy with everything I have with
Right.
Dead Island and
Right.
now this new Division and then now the new Star
The new
Wars
Star Wars, and
and
if all goes
rewatching. Oh, go ahead.
if all goes the way it has, they'll probably give us free trials for the Bespin expansion as well, like they've done for the Outer Rim. So even for those people who don't have the season pass, you will most likely get a chance to play that expansion a month from now, or a month from when it comes out. Um, so I think that's pretty cool. I think that's something pretty cool that EA and Star Wars is
Take us
doing.
Right
away.
back.
Even though you haven't bought the season pass, we're gonna let you try it out. That's pretty cool. Um, so something that they're doing fantastically over there. Um, let's go get some. Oh, sigil. I had to back out of here, or did I? I don't think I did. I think I just rolled this again. Moving on here from Star Wars, we're gonna jump in real quick, just super quick into Pokemon news. We got a sneak peek at two different Zygrade forms. We got Zygrade 10%, which looks like a dog. Has some pretty cool moves, and then we also got to look at Zygrade complete form, which looked pretty badass. It looks like a fucking mech. We've seen Zygrade before. That Pokemon was available in X and Y, but let me tell you, it did not look this cool. It looked like a slug with like.
Wait, what are we doing?
No, this is.
Who's taking us out of
We got
here?
looped. I'll take us out of here. Yeah, it looked like a slug with like a plate on its back. So now to get these new Zygrade forms, that's gonna be really cool. They showed us some of the Zygrade moves. The Core Enforcer move looked like it fucking wrecks. This game is going to be gorgeous on the 3DS. They also gave us a sneak peek at the new QR function that Sun and Moon is going to have, where you'll be able to scan QR codes for Pokemon. So I wonder where they're going to put these QR codes for us to find, or if they're going to maybe put them. I don't know. The possibilities are endless. They could put them with Pokemon cards, so you have to buy Pokemon cards in order to find the QR. Maybe they'll do the GameStop thing, because I know that a lot of times they give away free Pokemon through GameStop. So maybe they'll do that, where they'll give out QR cards at GameStop or Best Buy or your local retailer. So who knows? But the fact that we'll be getting free Pokemon through QR is pretty awesome, guys. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be geeking out so hard November, man. So that'll pretty much cover it for video game current news. Let's talk about E3. Yeah, you're right. Let's talk about
Yes.
E3. Let's get deep into E3, and let's start the way PlayStation did. Let's start with God of War. DJ, I'm gonna let you rant because you're the God of War guy.
I
You are the
that
lore
looks
master.
so great. That
Go.
just looks so great. He's got a son now. I mean, I hope I'm not a spoiler alert, but
Yeah, spoiler alert. It's not God of War anymore. The new title is Dad of War.
that, that just looks so good.
It really did. I got a shader. Me and Sugar, like, we saw it. We were like, oh my, Kratos has a beard. So if you thought Kratos couldn't get more badass, just add some facial hair.
Oh, that yeah, and just that little bit of what they showed. I mean, it's like I want to explain it, but then I feel like if people haven't seen it, I'm gonna ruin something.
Yeah, well,
They
if
have
you
got to watch that trailer because
Well,
yeah, if you haven't seen it, you
just
have to watch the God of War trailer. It's definitely a game to look out for. It's gonna look good on the PS4. It looks like they haven't changed anything. It still looks like the God of Wars that we remember. Um, I can't.
graphics look awesome.
Graphics look awesome when he was fighting that like troll and he
Uh,
was.
you can't give nothing away. People gotta
I
go
mean,
watch
who said that we're at no
I mean
spoilers
the
type of
skies looked
this.
really good. Guys, yeah, go check out the God of War trailer. It wasn't even a trailer.
I
It
am
was actual
so happy.
gameplay.
I was
Yeah,
really
it was.
hoping
Someone
that they
was
would do
playing.
another one, and he's the badass man.
He's
You
fucking
know, and
yeah.
since I gave one away, I mean, now he's a badass dad, and just
Yep.
if well, no, I don't want to say if he's just. I was so excited when I saw that. It's like
Oh.
eh, the second that thing hits the shelves, or I can pre-order it, I'm there.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the only disappointing thing about it. Um, they didn't give us a
yep.
release date. Like,
Release date.
works.
It's gonna be 2017. It's gonna be right.
Would you be disappointed if you would have to wait till like November of 2017?
No, just the thought of it's coming was good enough for me, and I hope they stick with what they said it was, and it's gonna be the
Oh,
Viking
yeah,
gods.
it looks like Viking gods and dragons.
Yep, yep,
Spoiler alert: Viking gods and
yep.
dragons. I,
I just
you know
can't
what?
wait.
I
I
can't
mean,
wait either.
Can't wait.
I'm gonna try out PlayStation Now because all the God of Wars are on PlayStation Now. God of War 1, 2, 3, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta. It's on PlayStation Now. Pay your $20
yep.
for the month and just bathe yourself in God of War.
Yeah, and I would recommend you go God of War, and then you go two, and then
Okay.
you do Chains of Olympus, and
Okay.
then you do Ghost of Sparta, and then you do three, and then you do Ascension.
And then you do Ascension. Okay, good. I got the
Yep.
layout, and that's the way I'm gonna do it. I played the first two God of Wars. But then once it came out on the PS3, I was an Xbox 360 person, so I stopped following God of War after that. But it was a good game. I remember playing the shit out of the first one and just tossing. I think that's the first time I ever tossed a controller. Just because towards the end, those games get really hard. So, not
Oh,
impossible hard, but damn near.
their boss battles. I mean, it's not stupid hard like Devil May Cry. How those were just ridiculous, but these boss battles
And
are
cinematically
awesome.
gorgeous. God of
That
War. Oh my goodness.
My favorite fight still was that Hydra.
The Hydra
The
from the
first one, that
fir-
first that
first game,
that
first fight, first boss, first
yeah,
time I
because
jizzed to God of
they
War.
they 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 got the music going, they got the action going, they got everything all happening at once, and you see this great big huge thing come out of the water, and right when it roars, all the music stopped, all the action stopped, everything stopped. All you heard was that roar echo. It was just I get chills every time I hear it because it was just so holy crap. I'm
Holy
gonna
crap.
die right here, right now.
You guys got
It
your
was
sigil
just
for some challenge?
Hmm.
oh yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I am with you there, DJ. Like the first time, oh my goodness. And then as God of War went on, the weapons got so much cooler. Like, not only did Kratos
And the
get more
melees.
badass, yeah, the
Look at the
melees did
melees.
too. Oh my
You
goodness.
know, rip a guy right in half. You know, rip off his leg and beat the crap out of him with it. You know, it's
Fantastic
just
stuff.
it's just great.
I can't. Yeah,
Just
I'm telling you, I'm gonna bathe in God of War until the new one comes out.
hmm
Um,
It's just I highly recommend Ghost of Sparta though to
okay.
anybody that
Is
hasn't
that
tried it.
is that so? Which is your favorite God of War, DJ?
I'm kind of leaning towards I like the first one because of that Hydra. I know it's stupid, but I really liked Ghost of Sparta.
Ghost of Sparta.
I think yeah, the whole story. Uh, it
Fin-
was it was a big game. It was long,
mm,
and I just thought it was really cool. For some reason, that one keeps sticking in my head.
okay. No, yeah. I'll once I'm done playing, I'll let you know which one is my favorite. Um, but yeah, I vividly remember summers playing through both one and two. So good times ahead.
hmm
So moving on past God of War, they also let's skip into something that we both enjoy. The Telltale Walking Dead series. Season 3 is coming out.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it is. I'll link you some trailers. It was short. It was like a maybe like a 30-second trailer. But you see Clementine. She's all grown up. She's probably like 16 now. And it looks like it's
Is she gonna
linking.
be like the next Michonne?
Maybe. It looks like it's linking with the story from the TV series. It looks like it looked anyway from the trailer like they were tracking the saviors, Negan's people. So maybe Clementine will
Ooh,
run into Negan. Wouldn't that be something?
she just better not be Mrs. Negan. I'll be pissed.
Yeah, one of eight. Um, so yeah, I was very excited when I saw that. I like the Walking Dead Telltale series. I
Oh,
think they
me
do
too.
a really good job. There are times when I find myself cringing, and I have no idea on what decision to make. Like, let this person live, let this person die. Don't do this, don't do that. Like, oh my goodness. There are times
I
when I like pause
I've
it and
always ran
contemplate.
those. I've always ran those games twice. The first time I was a good guy, and the second time I was a bad guy.
Hmm. Melee kills, guys.
That was
Melee
fun.
kills are worth more. Yeah, no, I run it multiple times as well. Yeah, just for the outcomes. I know. So I played the crap out of season one. I played it on the PlayStation 3, and then the copy I had like a scratch in it, and it wasn't playing through. So I had to. So that's what got me acquainted with PlayStation Now, because it was on PlayStation Now, and I played. I took the 14-day trial for PlayStation Now, and I got to play that game, and I also got to relive Resident Evil 4. But I loved it, and I downloaded season two onto my PS4 when it was free for the month. So I will definitely be playing that, and I'll be streaming it. Maybe probably within the month, because it was such a good game, and I haven't played it yet. So you guys will get to see my fresh reaction to that game. Um,
I
on
think
top
it's
of
Melee's.
yeah, it is Melee.
Yeah, it is.
On top of the Walking Dead, they also showed us the Batman game.
Speaking of dead, oh,
Yeah, it's in the same style as the Walking Dead game, but it's Batman instead of Walking Dead. So you'll have to make
okay, I might try
decisions.
that one.
Right? When I saw
I
it, I
might
was
try
like,
that one.
"Oh my goodness, Sugah!" It looks really awesome. The art style is very reminiscent of the old school Batman animated series that they did back in the late '80s, early '90s. Um, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to be Batman. It's gonna be fun to be Bruce Wayne and make choices. I want to spend that cash. It's gonna be champagne and caviar 7 days a week for me. So yeah, I can't wait. Those Telltale games are very interesting. And I want to see what they're gonna do with Batman. Batman. Speaking of Batman, WB seems to be hitting the nail on the head because we are getting Injustice 2. Did you ever play the first Injustice?
That
DJ?
looked no, but I saw how cool that looked.
Oh my goodness! It was. You know what? I recommend the first one before we dive into the second one. And I actually
Now, isn't it like Mortal Kombat?
It is. It's Mortal Kombat but DC, and it plays well.
It does. It's really fun.
The super moves are awesome. We have it on the PS3.
We have the gold edition. Yeah,
the gold
we do
edition
have
on the PS3. But
So
I'm not
we'll
gonna
be
lie to
getting
you. Yeah, we'll be getting this
We'll
one.
be getting it.
And the fact that I'm going to be getting it on the PS4, I might even get the first one for the PS4.
Just so that we have both.
Well,
maybe we can find some cool little combo packers.
That way, well, yeah, I'll probably end up getting like the gold edition for the PS4. But you know, it sounds like DJ will be trying out the first one, so it looks like we're gonna have to be playing with DJ.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll show you our moves.
Oh no.
And this game doesn't have a radar, DJ, so I think you'll be.
Yeah, you'll be just fine, DJ.
Back to the radar disc.
So the new characters look awesome. Supergirl flying through space, beaming down those eyes, kicking ass. Who else are we gonna get? Gorilla Grodd.
I saw someone get uppercutted and then a shark came out of the water or something.
Yeah,
Grabbed him.
Aquaman kicking ass.
Exactly.
That wasn't even a shark. It was like a prehistoric underwater creature.
Yeah,
It was
that
it was like
definitely
it was like that
underwater
dinosaur
creature.
from Jurassic World that came up out of the
doing
water.
over
That's
there?
what it looked
What are
like.
you guys doing?
Dying.
I see.
So
I like literally I revive you and then I come back.
we're gonna get new costumes, which I think was the big thing about the gold edition was that they gave us different skins for our characters. We're gonna get new moves, new specials. I like that they didn't keep the old specials. Sure, throwing batarangs at Superman and hitting them with my car was fun as Batman, but now I get to chug his ass in the air, pull out my Batwing, and just fucking shoot him down. That's all I have to say.
It sounds cool. It looked really cool.
I'm definitely looking.
They did a good job with the first one, and it looks like they did a great job with this next one. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be broke by the end of this year. I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna live off ramen. I'm gonna become a vegetarian and just pick grass outside. Because there's so many good fucking games coming out. BioWare, Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, that looks just the peak of storytelling.
There's a VR game coming out I'm kind of curious about.
You know what?
Which one?
We're not even getting into VR. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get into VR because we're gonna talk about Bethesda and how Fallout 4. They're gonna give us new mods. They're gonna. Are you ready? You're gonna be able to build your own vault in Fallout. It's gonna be great. I actually, I was loathing myself a couple days ago. I was playing Fallout. I finished a mission. I went back home, like to the base, and I spent 2 hours redecorating that fucking base. By the time I looked over at the clock, it was 2 a.m. But you know what? I walked around. I had this bar area. I got a jukebox set up. I hate myself for spending 2 hours redecorating a place that I come to stash my stuff away, but at the same time, I love it. So the fact that they're gonna have me build a vault of my own and be able to keep people in my vault and be able to like see how they. It's gonna be like Fallout Shelter in Fallout 4, which is great. They're adding new stuff to Fallout Shelter too, and you'll be able to play Fallout Shelter on PC now. It won't be for mobile. It's not a mobile game only, which means I'm not going to be doing any work. I'm going to download Fallout Shelter on my work computer, and that's all I'm going to be doing is keeping my Vault people happy. Work productivity is going to drop so hard.
So hard.
And then DJ touched on it, so let's fondle it all the way. VR. Fallout 4 is coming to VR. And so is Doom. Bethesda's like, guys, we know you love these games that we came out with this year. Well, you'll be able to do it in virtual reality pretty soon. What do you think is virtual reality, DJ?
I think it's another game that we haven't touched about. That's what virtual reality is going to be.
Yeah, let me tell you, Fallout 4 and Doom looked really good on virtual reality. Like, they showed us a little bit at the showcase at E3. People at E3 were able to play it then and there, so super fucking jealous. But then PlayStation last night, they started their conference. So they gave us God of War.
I'm just laughing at what you're about to talk about.
They gave us God of War, and already my jaw was on the floor. But then they show us Resident Evil 7.
Yes.
And my jaw like was super dislocated. And after they show us
Evil 7 in VR.
Yeah, and then afterwards, after they show us the trailer, they're like, hey guys, by the way, Resident Evil 7 is going to be playable in VR. I was like, shut the fuck up. And not only that, PlayStation was like, guys, your PlayStation 4s have VR capacity in them already. You don't have to go out and buy a whole nother system and a VR headset. Just buy your headset. It's compatible with the PlayStation 4. Buy your headset, buy your copy of Resident Evil, and buy yourself some diapers because you will be shitting yourself in your living room. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. The diapers have to be included with the VR headset.
He literally, like, threw his glasses.
Because I threw my glasses at the screen because I didn't have any money to throw at the screen.
How awesome. I just...
Fucking Resident Evil. Sorry, baby. Resident Evil in VR. I'm gonna be able to be in this creepy fucking house, look around, and hopefully there won't be any zombies around the corner. Because
you will be literally looking over your shoulder.
Oh my goodness, literally. There's going to be so much screaming in this apartment. The neighbors are going to think that there's like a woman getting murdered. It's just going to be me in VR running away from zombies. Oh my goodness. The VR headset, $399, $400 for a VR headset. Yes, is it a little pricey? Yeah, it's the same price as a system. But for Resident Evil in VR, I don't care. That's Resident Evil in VR. Do you remember how scary it was when you played the first Resident Evil? When that zombie, when you found that first zombie and he was chewing away at that dude on the floor and then he like looks over his shoulder at you, that was one of the most terrifying feelings ever that a video game has given me.
He gets up and starts coming your way.
Now imagine that in VR. You will literally be tripping over your coffee table trying to get away from him. Like, I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. My mind was blown, and so is my load. It was amazing. I'm gonna do it. Unfortunately, Sugah, I don't think with motion sickness we'll be able to do VR. That's fine, because that just means I don't have to buy two. I only have to get one. Resident Evil, and you know what?
I'm gonna have to do it.
Resident Evil is going to be in VR and non-VR.
I'm
So
down.
my baby doesn't have to miss Resident shit. That's what DJ.
DJ.
My baby isn't gonna have to miss out on Resident Evil 7 because it's only in VR. I love it that they're doing it both. You know, that's fantastic. So we got
It's
the VR
terrible.
news.
My run button is broke.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm up now and I'll stay alive. So
I can revive myself.
so they gave us all this VR news, and I was already sold. I was already throwing my $400 at the screen and going, "Give me my headset." Then PlayStation said, "Guys, when VR comes out, we're gonna have 50 games. Like we're gonna have 50 games for you guys to play throughout the year." And then they started showing us some of these games. At first, I was like, Psh, "They're gonna be like indie games. They're gonna be kind of bad, you know." Kind of like when the Kinect came out, you know, those Xbox Kinect and PlayStation motion controls. The games for that weren't the most exciting. You know, Fruit Ninja, slicing up fruit, that wasn't very fun.
No.
Right? So I'm like, these 50 games that they're going to give us, maybe there'll be like a few good ones in there. And then they started showing us what they're going to give us. DJ, they're going to give us Batman in VR. You're going to be I'm going to be jumping off my couch in the living room in VR. DJ.
Keep all windows locked.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to be waving my arms, throwing batarangs. I'm going to be dodging stuff. I'm going to be throwing punches in my... It's going to look like I'm doing Taibo in my living room. Like people look in through the window.
And
My
that's
goodness.
also a perk now because now we're going to have some exercising at home.
A little exercise
for
at
our
home.
lives.
Yeah, running from zombies in VR and fucking fighting villains and criminals. Oh my goodness, Batman in VR, Batman Arkham VR. You know what? They didn't show us gameplay. They teased it. I don't care if it's a remake, if it's a VR remake of the first Batman game, Arkham Asylum. I don't care. It's VR. I am Batman.
It's going to look brand new. It's going to look so different.
It's going to look so... I'm going to be behind the cowl. The hashtag wear the cowl. I'm never taking this cowl off. I'm going to sleep in my VR headset and wake up as Batman. Like, that's what I want to do. This is going to be great. So already I'm like, there's two games that I really want to play. The PlayStation VR headset is already gotten its money's worth for me. So they show us Batman VR and my mind is blown and I don't know what to do with myself, DJ. At this point, I'm seeing Resident Evil 7, I'm seeing God of War, I'm seeing Batman virtual reality. I don't know what to do with myself. And then the live orchestra that PlayStation had, because PlayStation had a live orchestra there. Xbox didn't have that. The live orchestra that PlayStation had, they start playing Star Wars music, DJ. And then you see yourself in the cockpit of an X-Wing, and it's Star Wars Battlefront in VR, DJ. Are you ready?
My God.
My mind, DJ. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, fucking stop. Oh my goodness!
That's crazy.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it. The $400
God.
price tag on that VR headset is totally worth it. When you're giving me, I get to be Batman. I get to fly an X-wing, and I get to run away from zombies all in the same day. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait, DJ. VR is going to change my life.
Is this going to come out in the winter where we can do anything? Where we're stuck in our homes?
Yeah, we're stuck indoors, like snowed in. Well, I guess it's a Gotham night tonight.
Oh my God!
I can't wait.
Okay, Star Wars sounds really cool.
It looked fantastic. Like the guy was in the cockpit of an X-wing, and he was in space. Space battles, DJ. Not in the planet, around the atmosphere where you can see clouds. It was in space, and we were shooting down Star Destroyers. It was fucking epic.
That right there just got me because I love anything to do with space and out in space and fighting out in space. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're gonna put me behind, an X-wing in VR.
Yeah, but what's the radar gonna be like?
Oh, all I gotta say is you better get good, son.
Oh, I'm gonna get good. That sounds
Oh
awesome.
my goodness.
That
Oh,
just sounds awesome.
so yeah, so like those three VR games plus the lineup that they're gonna have coming out, like already, like the first three games they showed me in VR already, I'm like, fuck it, just fucking take my first child, take my soul,
And
just
normal
take
price on the games, just the headset's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
that, and then that's it.
yeah, yeah. It
Wow.
looks like normal price for the game, $60 games, just $400 headset, like. Take it. Just take it all. I don't need
That's
it.
gonna be cool.
All I need is a power source, my TV, my PS4, and a headset, and a VR headset. Just take it all. Take the rest. Oh, so excited!
Wow.
So I'm telling you, I'm gonna be broke by the end of this. I'm gonna
Same
be,
here.
Oh my goodness! You're gonna have to convince Trish to. Baby,
I bet
$400.
she might. Where'd he go down at?
Over here.
Christmas, baby, Christmas.
Oh no, she'll be like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
It won't have to be Christmas. It could be just
Go
her.
ahead.
Oh my goodness.
She knows me. She knows I'm like,
Do
a
it.
kid.
I think it'll be worth it for Sugah just to see me in the middle of the living room in VR. Like, I think that's priceless for her right there.
Well, see, all I got to do is sell that it's for exercise and for diet control, and I'll
Sell
be
that
slimming
it's for-
down.
Yeah, like what was that? The Wii Fit, like the Wii Fit.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be the PlayStation Survival Exercise.
Yeah, and then people will figure out how to sit down and play things perfectly.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, I'm almost to where I got to break away for a little bit here.
Oh
Yeah, we're
man.
getting a little late.
Oh my goodness, I know. Let's
Yeah, we haven't even gotten into movies, so.
yeah, we might just finish off with E3 news and save cinema news for next week. But let's finish off here with last three games. They said they're going to give us Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, Crash.
They're bringing it back to PS4, guys.
Ooga
Ooga booga. And, whoa! Every time
I
he fell
played
into
that
that
game
hole.
with my youngest son for I don't know how long.
Nostalgia.
Yep.
It was like one of the first PlayStation games that I picked up.
Oh, see, we didn't have the game, we had the demo, and because we had the little, like, PlayStation
Oh,
demo,
and we
so
didn't,
it was
we
like...
didn't have the game either. We had the racing.
Oh, you guys had the Crash Bandicoot Racing.
Oh,
Yeah.
racing. Okay, yeah, no, we just had the demo, like, we maybe had a total of, God, not a lot of games, because it technically wasn't our system, it was, like, our dad's system. He, like, bought it for himself, and then he shared.
One of
It was
those.
like, what? How you gonna buy a system? Yeah, so we had like a demo for the longest time until we finally got my most favorite game in the world,
Shit, I'm in trouble.
Tarzan. Ho ho ho! Love that game so hard.
So yeah, you'll be able to come back to Crash Bandicoot now and play it in PS4. I wonder. Oh no!
What
I died.
damage is he? What damage is he? 'Cause
He
there's all
looks
these little-
void, I think.
He's
It's either void
okay.
or yep.
I'm like, there's all these little fucking purple assholes running around.
I wonder if they're gonna remaster it. I wonder if they're gonna Crash Bandicoot's gonna have some actual fur, maybe that chest hair. No shirt, pants. Does it look like real jeans, or are they gonna keep it in the old style?
I don't know.
You know, if they do give it the high def facelift, it could be very interesting. You know, but if they give us the old games, I wouldn't be mad just because they would look a lot cleaner on the PS4. But HD remake.
Oh, really? I died.
I see. Another thing, I can't remember the name of the. What was it? Death Stranded. The Norman Reedus Kojima production game.
Solar.
So,
Oops.
so Hideo Kojima comes out, the creator of Metal Gear Solid, and he gives us a trailer for the new game that is. Oh shit, that's a flare. For the new game that's coming out. And it's a little freaky. It had Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead and Boondock Saints, and he was naked on a beach with a baby.
With a baby,
with
but
a
then the baby
baby.
disappeared.
Oh yeah, and the baby disappeared while Norman Reedus was hugging it. That's why you don't hug babies too tight, Norman Reedus.
You don't hug the baby.
Because then they disappear. So yeah, and there's like a wasteland, and he's on the beach, and he's looking out, and once the baby disappears, he looks out. There's like whales and sea life. It's all beached and dead, and there's like these 5 human figures in the sky, and then they disappear. I was confused and a little scared by the trailer. I was like, oh my god, this game might be like super fucking scary. It looks like it's going to be a mind trip. It looked gorgeous. It like looked really good. When me and Sugah saw Norman Reedus, we were like, what? We were like, do you see who that is? Is it just me? Like, did I accidentally click on an episode of The Walking Dead? What's going on? So, you know, I can't wait to see more of that game. I wanna see what
Where
the
is
gameplay
the
is like.
solar flare?
He's up here.
He's
guys.
over here. I'm working on him right now.
Okay.
He's like halfway.
But I'm getting pummeled.
Watch out, the
And I'm
void
running
one is
out of
next to him.
time.
And I'm running out of time.
Yeah, we'll get you out of here soon. If we have to wait in the
Oh.
airlock, we will. So yeah, on top of that, this last game that I want to talk about, Days Gone. So they showed us a trailer of Days Gone, right?
Alright, I gotta break away.
Okay, go ahead. They showed us the trailer of Days Gone, and at first, what were you thinking of, Sugah? You were thinking The Road, right?
Oh yeah, The Road. The book. The Road.
So, yeah,
they
you-
had turned into a movie.
And you're like, oh my god, they're turning into a game. This guy's on his motorcycle. He's like remembering his buddies. He's remembering his girlfriend. They're obviously in like this post-apocalyptic Earth, where you have to scavenge to survive. And he's like, he's recalling stuff. He's like, I remember when the first barbed wire fence went up. I remember, when the power went out. I remember when society fell. And they didn't. When you saw that initially, what did you think, Sugah?
I thought The Road. That's what I thought.
So for those who don't know what The Road is, what is that, like Mad Max?
Yes, but there's nothing group about it. It's literally like it's a man and his son, and the only people that you would run into would probably be someone else trying to rob you, because there's that few amount of people. Like it was because there was like a fire, and so it like scorched the entire earth.
really?
And so it's just very deserted. And so when I started, it was the way he talked about it. It was the way that he was like, the road is the only thing that you know. And that was the biggest thing in the book, is like, that's all you really had was the road. It brought you things, but it could also kill you, because other people were traveling on it as well. So,
Well, they give you this, and Sugah went one direction with it, and I thought the same thing. I was like, this is going to be a man versus man post-apocalyptic type scenario. And then at the very end of the PlayStation reveal, they show you gameplay, and it turns out that Days Gone is not a row type game. It's not man versus man for survival. It's a fucking zombie game. And where the trailer stopped, the gameplay picked up. And like the dude rode his motorcycle down, he went to this warehouse. He was like a bounty hunter looking for this guy, and he finds him, and they run into a shit ton of zombies. And then this guy, they like get into a fight. They fall off the roof. The one guy that he's chasing down breaks his leg. The zombies tear him apart. So now the main character is running away. There are zombies chasing him. He like starts shooting gas canisters to like set the zombies on fire. He's mowing them down with his machine gun, his auto rifle, and he just keeps running and running and running. And the amount of zombies, and they were just coming out from left and right. It was really like intense. It was one of the most intense things like ever. I was literally watching this guy go through it, and I was like, man, I would have fucking died already. Because obviously he's played the demo before, so he knows where to go. But the area was so open that I feel that there was maybe more than one way to get away from the zombies than the route that this guy took. But he did. He took the route. He like ended up going through a building, up a barn house, onto a roof, onto a silo, and then the very end of the gameplay is like him at the silo, the bridge, and like this horde of zombies coming in from the front, and on the right of him, zombies like climbing up the silo trying to get to him, and he's like, "Bring it on!" And it just looked like he was shit out of luck. And that was the most intense thing. I was like, "Oh my god, it looks good." Days Gone looks very good. You'd think by now zombies would be played out. We've had a lot of zombie video games. Left 4 Dead, the Resident Evil series, Zombie. We've had Dead Rising. They showcased Dead Rising 4 at Xbox. You'd think we'd be done with zombies by now, but no, especially with VR. Shut the fuck up. Like, there was what was it called? Xbox showcased it. I like caught a glimpse of it. But it had this Walking Dead feeling where you were in a group of people and you would go scavenge for supplies, and you'd like see a flare go up, and like that's another group of people that needs help. We need to get over there and go help them. It just, where the world is empty and there are thousands of zombies chasing you down, it is one hell of a feeling. It is, I don't know, it's just, I think it's one of the most exhilarating things like video games could do, is having you be chased down by like literally thousands of things. So I no, I don't think the zombie thing is ever gonna get played out. Especially when the graphics keep getting better and you're fucking literally immersing yourself into this world. So E3 was good. E3 was great. It's not over. So next week's episode, we're gonna have more E3 news. So E3 Part 2 next week, because we still have today. There's a showcase, and tomorrow too, right? Sugar? Does it end today? I think it's
no, it ends today with Nintendo, and then the rest of the week is the actual.
Yeah, so we'll have like 4 more days of this. So yeah, next week we'll bring you guys more E3 news, but I mean, I can't see it getting better than this. I think PlayStation 1, they had a live orchestra, they had 50 VR games that you can play, they had demos that you could download right away, they had games that people were waiting for, they had games that people weren't expecting, and they had games that are near and dear to people's hearts coming back. hands down, PlayStation took the cake this year. And I can't wait for this stuff to come out. I want release dates. I want dates now so I can start putting funds away. So exciting week, exciting E3. A little disappointing. Bungie wasn't at the PlayStation. The PlayStation conference. So not a lot of Destiny news. Another thing that wasn't at the PlayStation conference was Final Fantasy VII, the remake, because they were doing that and they showed us last year. So the fact that they didn't show us this year is a little concerning. I hope that's still a thing, because I was really looking forward to it. I still am looking forward to it. But that's it. We're gonna stop. No more of this video game news. Guys, next week we're gonna continue with the E3 madness, and we'll be touching on how we feel about these games, and more news as it comes along. Because I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't. So let's move on here, away from our video game news. Let's do cinema madness, because we do have some movie news that we're going to get through real quick here, because I don't want to save it till next week, because some of it is kind of big, especially when Spielberg spills the beans about John Williams composing the next Indiana Jones movie. Come on, guys. Indiana Jones 5? It's happening. Spielberg said it is. It's fucking confirmed. How do you feel about this?
I mean, I love Indiana Jones. Like, literally, the first one and the third one. I mean, the third one I used to watch ridiculously all the time. We had the set on VHS, and I can't even tell you how much I used to watch the third one. And then when the fourth one came out, that was exciting. It was interesting. It was like a whole new spin on things.
Which a lot of people hated. They were like, disregard Indy 4.
I didn't hate it. Yes, did I love it the way that I loved the original ones? No. I think just because, honestly, the reason I didn't like it as much because I thought there was a little too much new effects.
Like CG, really?
Yeah, I would have preferred a little more.
Those big fire ants didn't do it for you?
No, I love,
more practical effects.
And yeah, practical effects. I really enjoy the work and the craftsmanship that goes into them. And even though Indiana Jones isn't this huge special effects kind of thing, I feel like that was just the thing that I loved to see, what world we were going into. And I don't care where the world is, he's indie, he can fight whatever, but I just would have loved a little.
So Harrison Ford is coming back. This might be his last indie. He's getting to be 80. I'm sorry, I can't see him doing any movies at 80. I think he's pretty close to retirement. I think we got our last Star Wars with Harrison Ford.
I know. Even the way he talked about Star Wars, he's like, well, this is he basically was this is what needed to happen when he was referring to his death. You know what I mean? Because he's like, guys, I can't come back. It's you either gotta kill me or something.
Yeah. He might be back in flashbacks in Episode 8. But his character's done. Han Solo no more. Do you think they'll do the same thing to Indy?
Kill Indy?
Do you think Indy's gonna die at Indy 5?
No.
Because no more Indy. Because Harrison Ford's getting out. I think he's 76 now. I'd have to look.
I mean, I know he's old and all, but I just need Indy to no. I don't know.
But at the age that Harrison Ford is with Indy 4 and now going into Indy 5, they wouldn't be able to cast someone else as Indy unless they literally got
I
another
know.
old
I
guy.
don't want to see anything else. I don't. The only other things that you want to know what I would really want to see, which I used to watch this all the time, was the young Indiana Jones. So it's like go ahead, go in on some like young Indiana Jones. Like I'd be fine with that. But like,
It wouldn't be as exciting though. It wouldn't have the love. It wouldn't have.
oh, I know, I know. Why do you think that the like little TV show like not it didn't really like take off or pick up?
Yeah.
But it's still like a cool part of the story. I don't know. I just don't want to see him die. Like
73.
I think that's like my big.
He'll be
my big
74. Oh, he actually just had a birthday.
Yeah, I
oh no,
just
he'll
don't
have a
wanna
birthday
see-
July 13th. Sorry, he'll be 74 in July.
74. Okay. Well, Indy, I don't want to see you die. I think I have like he just retires off into the sunset envision in my mind.
That's the
that,
problem though. Like he retires into the sunset, and then
Which is fine with me, okay? I'm
and then
sorry
Spielberg
that other
comes
people
back
are not
5 years
contained
later,
and
or a
fulfilled
different
with
director's
this.
like I miss Indy, and then you have like the whole Ghostbusters shenanigans where someone brings it back. Like I think you
So
have to
there-
kill the
so
character
Spielberg-
off so you can't touch it
that
anymore.
Frustrates me. No,
So you
I
can
should be able
immortalize
to
Indy.
create a
Remember me as I
character.
was, young and beautiful, not old and dying of
exactly.
cancer.
Why is that hard? Why does everyone need to go and visit them? Why? Like, why do they need to be gone and visited and seen in, like, their old... Leave an old person, like, leave them be, let them die the way that they want. Like, you know how fucking lions, they go off and they die and they, like, say, okay, pack, leave me be. No one's gonna. That pack isn't gonna come back and like check on her and be like, "Yo, girl, you dead?"
Yeah, no, that's the
Dead?
thing.
How
We
you
don't have that
looking?"
pack mentality. We're always like, is it still alive? Let's do another one.
Oh my god! Like, let it die. Leave it be. The pack, like, let's fresh. Come on, guys. Fresh ideas, fresh things. I understand, but it like infuriates me.
Do you think? I know Harrison Ford was a big influence to Han Solo dying. Do you think Harrison Ford will want to kill off Indy?
Hell yeah! He'll be like, "Let's do this, guys."
Let's
He's like,
do it,
"I'm
guys.
dying.
I'm going for the-"
Everything's going down with me," and I'm like, "Okay, Harrison, if that's how it has to be, so that nobody like damages like, then yes, I will say okay. I will sacrifice the baby. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine."
Oh,
I got kicked.
no, that's what you get for not moving around.
I know. I thought I was.
All right, well, I'm
I
still
guess
here.
I wasn't.
Um,
Obviously not. I'll be back.
So yeah, Spielberg confirmed the news at the American Film Tribute was hosting a red carpet honor event for the legendary composer, and Spielberg was doing his speech about John Williams and what a fantastic influence he's been, over movies and popular culture. How many John Williams songs or soundtracks, theme songs can you think of? Like a tune that like says John Williams to you.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I mean, of course, there's the indie, right?
I mean, yeah.
Right? I mean, what would
I would
indie be
assume
without
that
dun
would
dun 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 dun? Then there's Star Wars, right? Like,
Yeah, I feel like the popular ones, but then there's probably so many that I don't even like realize.
oh yeah, definitely like, dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
John Williams was Jaws. I think he worked. I do believe on the first couple of Harry Potters.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen Harry Potter, girl? Damn, girl.
Just sporadically. I feel like my mom has seen more than I do.
Gotta go
Just
see.
because I didn't read the books, my mom was like, no.
So here's another one. Dun dun bum 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 bum. That's right, fucking Jurassic Park. Come on,
That's right.
John Williams, Schindler's List. Just John Williams, like he's such an iconic person. So yeah, so I'm excited. I'm glad that he's doing the score for episode 8. I'm also glad that he's doing the score for Indy 5. I'm disappointed that he won't be doing. He also did the music for Home Alone. I'm disappointed that he won't be doing the score for Rogue One. It,
Why not?
you know what? I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. But
That's kind of, I mean, I understand it's like a Star Wars story, but he's been a part of it. Like, that's just a little interesting. It's a
Superman.
little interesting.
Superman's another one. Legendary theme to Superman. So yeah, so I'm excited. Indy 5. We'll see where it goes. We'll see if people hate it as much as Indy 4. Because I know people are like,
I don't care. I'm still gonna see it.
yeah, I'm
Like,
still gonna
I'll
fucking see
still,
it. Come
like, I don't
on,
even give a
just
shit.
see
I don't
Harrison
even give a
Ford
shit.
whip some things. Whip it,
Exactly.
whip
Oh
it
yeah.
good.
I will
I don't
definitely.
know. I don't know how many of his own stunts he'll be doing, but I'll be there. I'll be there to point out the stunt double.
That's okay. I don't even care. You do that shit in your tennis shoes, Harrison. I don't even care.
I don't even care.
I don't even care.
Speaking of the Star Wars universe, John Boyega, the actor that plays Finn, he has signed on to Pacific Rim 2, and he's going to be playing the son of Idris Elba's son, Stacker. So, Pacific Rim, you're back, DJ?
I just got back. Yeah, I
Okay.
noticed I got booted.
Yeah,
Sorry
no,
about that.
that's fine. We're still here. We're waiting
Yeah,
for you, so go ahead and join us.
we're here. Join us.
Pacific Rim 2 DJ John Boyega, Finn from Star Wars. He's going to be joining the
Uh-huh.
cast.
Awesome.
He's gonna be playing the son of Stacker, the general and the head of the program for the
I
Jaeger
kind of like
program.
that movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie, and they're doing a sequel, and I'm excited. Now, here's where things like start getting a little convoluted, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. My heart says yes, but my body says no. It's one of those things. Guillermo del Toro wrote and directed the first one, but now it looks like Guillermo del Toro is only doing the screenplay for Pacific Rim 2, and it's going to be directed by Stephen S. D. Knight. Does that name ring a bell to any of you?
No.
No? Shame,
Let's go
shame,
white.
shame. Because that man wrote and directed the best episode of Daredevil, the one where Wilson
Oh,
Fisk
so I see you set us up
takes.
to
So
fail.
he set us up to fail. Well, not only that, he created, he wrote a lot and directed a lot of Spartacus. Like Spartacus
Oh.
was amazing.
Like these Spartacus, Blood and Sand, and all
Yeah,
that good stuff?
yes, that was
Okay.
all created by Stephen S. D. Knight.
Wipe, DJ. Wipe.
Yeah,
Wipe. Wipe.
yeah, we all have to wipe,
Wipe.
wipe, wipe, wipe.
Wipe.
It's like the demon inhabits your soul. She's like, wipe, wipe,
Wipe. You. Soopkichen.
wipe. I'm wiping.
Why did we wipe?
Because of all the
our-
points that
our
Barracks took away.
time- Yeah, our time.
So yeah, I mean, you know, D Knight has done a lot of work. D Knight, he's done a lot of
Okay,
good work.
because if anything, because Spartacus was just badass.
Spartacus was badass
in every sense of the word.
and he had a huge influence over the Daredevil Netflix series, which is also badass. So to see that he's going to be directing Pacific Rim 2, again, I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not Guillermo del Toro, and Guillermo del Toro does such a fantastic job directing movies, and Pacific Rim was his like vision. So it's like heading your kid over to the babysitter for the first time, you know? It's like, this is my baby.
True. That's
So,
why they invented nanny cams.
so we'll see. I mean, the story and the script is still coming from Del Toro. You know, D Knight is only directing it, and he doesn't do a bad job of directing. So So maybe these two working together could be
Ooh, that melee though.
the start of a beautiful friendship, maybe. I can't wait. I'm excited to see the movie come out, and then I'll be excited for the DVD so I can geek out over the special features and see how much Stephen DeKnight and Guillermo del Toro interacted producing this film. So, so yeah, Pacific Rim 2. Don't have a release date yet, but yeah. We got pictures of via Instagram, courtesy of Aaron Williamson. He is the guy that is currently training J.K. Simmons. He's training J.K. Simmons.
Tell me about him. Soop. Tell me about him.
It turns out Henry Cavill is no longer going to be Superman. J.K. Simmons is going to be Superman.
What?
No, that's a fucking lie, DJ. It's not. He's going to be Commissioner Gordon.
But if you saw this
But
photo,
if you saw this
think
picture,
that.
you would think that that's what's going to happen. Because J.K. Simmons' arms, they're fucking huge. Oh my god, he is so built.
No, literally, so funny.
This man has mountains hanging off of his, arms.
Huge. Like, you don't even understand, DJ. So, Sunday we were getting everything ready, right? We're getting this together. We see these photos. And then all of a sudden, yesterday morning, we're getting ready for stuff. And on Planet Destiny, guess what they're talking about? These arms.
They're talking.
Dude, you don't even understand these arms.
It's very funny to hear that we had just talked about the same thing, and then we're listening to this podcast, and they're like,
yeah, but can he fly?
Yeah, but can he fly?
I mean, with these arms, yes.
With those fucking arms, yeah. Yeah.
You don't need superpowers. You can just start flipping.
What's up, Bounty on your head? How you doing? Thanks for being in the chat. We're just sitting here talking about J.K. Simmons' huge arms for the role of Commissioner Gordon. I have no idea why he's so fucking buff.
Dude, like Commissioner Gordon. I don't mind if the man's, wants to be a little fit and all, but Commissioner Gordon is not ripped.
If you guys haven't seen these pictures, go just Google it. Just J.K. Simmons.
Okay, wait a minute. The dude's playing Commissioner Gordon?
Yes.
Yes.
He's playing Commissioner Gordon, but he's ripped like he's gonna play Superman.
What is his damage?
I think it's void. It is solar.
Flare. It's the solar flare. Okay,
solar.
cool. No, ripped. Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon,
like
fucking ripped.
he's literally.
I don't know how he's gonna look in the white T-shirt and tie with those fucking arms. Like, he's not gonna look like Commissioner Gordon to me. I think Scott Snyder. I don't know what Scott Snyder is doing with the DC universe, but he's muddling it up for everyone. I have no idea why we have a super buff.
He's down.
Commissioner Gordon.
He's vulnerable.
It's a little concerning to me. we were looking at pictures of J.K. Simmons before and after him getting super beefed up, and it was like unnatural. I almost felt like that photo was photoshopped.
No.
Right?
I'm gonna die. Maybe. All right, keep an eye out, DJ. Your last one.
So I have no idea why they're doing this with Commissioner Gordon. I think it's completely unnecessary, but I guess we'll see what happens when the Justice League movie comes out. Ooh, so close. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this Justice League movie, guys. I'm not really looking forward to it. I love J.K. Simmons. I think he did a great job as J. Jonah Jameson in the Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi ones. I thought he fit the role perfectly. I thought that was him to a T.
Yeah, it was.
So now to see him as a hulked out Commissioner Gordon, it's gonna... I don't know. I really don't know what it's gonna do.
Life.
I have no idea. Speaking of DC and the...
Stop. Leave me alone. This was unwise.
The train wreck they're currently running. it looks like the Flash got a new director. Also on
Thank you.
courtesy of Instagram, the new director, Rick.
Okay.
I might butcher this. Give me 2 seconds. Rick Famuyiwa. This guy directed The Wood, The Wood, Brown Sugar, and Dope. I know Dope was on Netflix. A lot of people. It was a critically acclaimed movie. So this guy is signed on to do the direct the Flashes. And on Instagram, he posted a picture of a stack of like 12 Flash graphic novels. And he's like, just catching up on my research for the Flash movie. It's a blur. I don't know how this movie's going to turn out, guys. Like, the director left. The new director that has come in is doing research on the Flash. Why didn't they pick a director who knows who the Flash is? And, like, you're already behind. You lost a director, which I'm sure wasn't in your plans or in your schedule. So we're already behind maybe a month, right? And now you're going to pick a guy that needs to
do some research before he can.
needs to do research before he can direct this movie. I don't know what Warner Brothers is doing over there. They're trying really hard to be DC or Marvel and Disney. But I'm sorry. They hire all these creative minds, but they don't let them get creative. And instead we're going to end up with some bad movies. I don't think the Justice League movie is going to be that good. I think it's going to get the same review as Batman versus Superman, and the same thing might happen for the Aquaman and the Flash movies. Maybe even the Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman movie might even not be too good. It's not looking very good. The road to millions right now for Warner Brothers is not very smooth. Rick has done Famuyiwa. He's done some good work. People like it. And not to say anything about his skills as a director.
I'm down. Thank you.
But it doesn't bode well when you have when you get someone that's not familiar with the work that they're going to be doing. Sweet. So
he came out of no.
So yeah, guys, that's basically it for our Cinema Madness. I'm actually gonna because DJ wasn't here. DJ, Indy 5 was confirmed. Indiana Jones 5.
Indiana Jones 5.
Nice.
Okay, we were talking about.
We were just talking about it with Harrison Ford. How do you feel about that, DJ?
It's Harrison Ford doing Indy.
All right, he's vulnerable.
Did you like the last one, Crystal Skull one?
Yeah.
Down.
I like them all.
Okay.
I like those kind of movies. So, to see Harrison Ford's coming back on it though is really cool.
Do you think Harrison Ford will kill off Indiana Jones the way he killed off Han Solo?
Possibly.
Because he's getting up there in the numbers. He's going to be 74. I don't think, it takes like 2 years to film and cut one of these movies together and then finally put it out. I don't think he's got another, 6 years of movies, 6 to 8 years of movies in him. So this might be the last Indy.
Unless he has a son.
Which is what they teased for Indy 4. He does have a son, Shia LaBeouf.
Do you not remember
that
they had a kid?
Duh, yeah.
He has a kid.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that.
You're like, unless he has a kid.
Yeah,
everybody's like,
but even then, I feel like people weren't too happy with Shia LaBeouf's performance, and I don't know if he's going to come back for Indy 5. or if they might recast that character, or if they might just
Oh my
They
god,
might
he goes
recast-
so
yeah, they might
hard.
recast
or
it.
ignore that character, just not
Well, I
acknowledge.
ain't got no son. I ain't got no son.
Or,
No son.
or they'll do like what Independence Day did to Will Smith, and they'll kill him off, so he's not in the new movie. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So super excited. We won't be doing any.
But they did do Will Smith's kid, so it could
Yeah.
be the same thing.
Could be. No Morning Blaze this week, guys. Already with the E3 news, and we've run way longer. This has literally been a 2-hour show. And E3 is still going on, and like I said, next week, guys, we will have more E3 news. And I'm sure more movie news. It seems to be rolling in. Summer seems to be when things happen in the movie industry. So guys, thank you. I know we're doing still this Challenge of Elders, but thank you for tuning in.
And flares down.
Thank you for tuning in, however you're tuning in, whether it's live here on Twitch. We appreciate you guys on Twitch. We love talking to the chat. Bounty on Your Head, CJ, Heat Action, all you guys out there. You interact and let us know your opinions and what you guys think and how you feeling about the A3. It's really helpful. It's why we do it, guys. It's why we do it. So thank you for being in the chat. If you're tuning in on YouTube, thank you for checking us out. Be sure to give us the thumbs up and subscribe. Come on, guys, subscribe. We need to get the numbers out there. I need to feel.
I need to feel it.
I need to feel it. I need to feel it.
I need to feel it.
Come on, guys, show me the love out there. I know you guys are watching that. I see the views up there. Throw me the subscribes. Throw me the likes, and I'll throw you more content. I'm hoping in the future here to start doing some giveaways. I think that'll be fun. It might start off with some gift cards, but we might move into physical merchandise. Maybe, I don't know, action figures. We're nerds, so
We're nerds.
We're nerds, so we'll see. We'll see. But I'm starting to think about doing some giveaways. Just to show you guys how much I appreciate your support and you guys watching this show. Give you guys a little something back for tuning in every week and for letting me know that you love me. I love you too. So, you guys can find DJ on Facebook. That's Dave Jersey in Plattsburgh, New York.
Yes. Yep. Thank you.
So, guys, check them out. Check out Ion Indie Magazine. I put the link
anniversary issue in a couple weeks.
Anniversary issue. I put the link in the YouTube notes, YouTube video notes. So you guys can always just go ahead and click on it from there, and that'll take you directly to the website. As far as Sugah Tits, you can find her on Facebook. Adela Red, on Instagram at Adela Red, and on Twitter, the Adela Red Crew. She's got her own crew, guys. That's badass. That's like a step up from Squad.
Yes, it is.
It's true. I was doing crew long before y'all were doing your squad goals.
So you guys can check out what she's doing with her costumes. With her set design, with her estate sales, she always finds the goodies.
Which I love.
Yeah. Go over there, let her know how much you love her, and how unfair it is that PlayStation ripped away her gamer tag.
Totally unfair.
Let her know you sympathize.
I'm still bitter.
And she'll always be Sugah Tits to us. Guys, I am Soopkichen. That's Soopkichen. But if you're here, I don't know why I'm telling you. You guys can find me on Twitch, obviously, every Tuesday. We start with the morning show, and then we play Destiny all day, baby. You can find me on Twitter. I'm always retweeting all this E3 news that I got. I was retweeting it like a madman. The minute I get news, you guys get it too. And you guys can find me on Instagram. some pretty cool pics up there that I'm not going to take credit for. Even though it is my Instagram account, a lot of those pictures were taken by Sugah. So thank you, Sugah. Guys, go check it out, guys. Find me anywhere. Let me know. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. We appreciate everything.
I didn't die.
Sorry that we're leaving you in the middle of this battle, but don't worry, we'll be streaming again later. I know
Right?
last
Aren't
week
we only on
had
number
fun.
2? We're not even like on the third.
We're not
one,
even on
so.
the round number 2. So guys, thank you very much. We'll catch you later. We'll be streaming. But as far as this episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah, it is over. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. 9 episodes. More to go. Oh. Oh my goodness. Today